Hi, my name is Natarajan. I'm lead volunteer for Adar Punavala Clean City, and today I'm going to talk about something special called waste negative events. There are different times in which different consumption pattern of people in what they take in as food, what then they take in as apparel, or the things that they use around their lifestyles. So everything gets to become discarded at some point in time as a waste. There are different ways in which you can manage this, because a wet waste, a dry waste, and so on can be easily managed at your home level. But what about community spaces, the common spaces where there are more public movements? You're just not responsible for your own behavior and your own way of segregating things, but you're also responsible across the community public spaces where large number of people gather. So how do you make sure that is done pretty good? One of such sub-segments of where people come in at large are the different heritage spots, which are also the tourist spots. For example, the forts, the public gardens, and so on and so forth. There's a lot of people come in and go, and naturally you would see, like, littered all over the place, and you can't fight a lonely battle. Yes, you can do awareness, you can advocate people, you can give them products so that they can properly segregate, and so on. But there is a new theme coming up called waste negative event. It's a very simple and a commonsensical approach. When you are, for example, going to a fort, either for tourists, as a tourist, or as somebody interested in the heritage and the structures, or just going on a picnic over the weekend with your kids, what do? Whatever things you use to consume to go see the place and come back, you take it back along with you, which means you have done your duty to consume and make sure it is brought back. What is waste negative? The first one, what I talked about, is called waste neutral event. Whatever you go with, just collect it back and come back. You don't need to litter over there, you don't need to leave it there. That is waste neutral event. Waste negative event is that if you can extend a little more time and your efforts, you can very well collect whatever has been left over by others and then come back. So now the question is that why I need to clean up of a litter laid down by somebody else is that in the professional world, we call it as culture eats strategy for a breakfast, which means the way you do things, people around you get inspired or people learn from it. So they would also make a similar attempt to go on a waste negative event. One by one, the inspiration is multifold, and one day it becomes a culture of how we deal with waste in our common space. And that multifold effect will automatically bring in a change without blaming others. People see you doing, they will practice and they will try to imitate in good ways.